This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Cumstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He breaks free. Wildcat one picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, start the ball at the 44.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. On the ground, it's Allen. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pass complete on the crosser. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8.
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
QB breaking away. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still... Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He finds his man. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks an open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Finding some room at the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Looking to throw again. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB keeper all the way. He's got room to run. He's got the first down and still motoring. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasion.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision. Picks up some big yards for that first down. Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big...
Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
That's another.
And the Florida offense retake. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And the Gators will have first and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Back to throw again. And it falls incomplete. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Across the 40. QB in the clear now. Enough for the first, but still going. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Off the incompletion, it's third and goal from the 1. Can they try to run it in here? Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. So they start first and 10 for their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Now the 40. The 20. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sooners. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That ball snagged for a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A quick throw out left, complete. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. And now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Grabbed by the receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Offense facing second and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a third and goal from the 2. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Gators. And they're... This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people...